aboard the Great Alaska Beer Train.
Choo-choo.
Oktoberfest is in full swing, and the Alaska Railroad and local breweries are teaming up to bring Alaskans a night of fun and entertainment.
That's right. Joining us on the couch this morning, Kevin Burton, head brewer at Glacier Brewhouse, and you came bearing gifts this morning.
Yeah.
Beer for breakfast.
Yeah.
Yay. And you brought root beer too. But,
That's right.
So we'll save the beer for later when we're off the air.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, Kevin. So let's talk about the Great Alaska Beer Train. What is it?
It's a partnership the Glacier Brewhouse has with the Alaska Railroad, and we started doing this in the year 2000. So this is our 15th year. We take 200 people down to Portage Glacier and back. It's a 4.5-hour trip, and it's a 5-course meal and lots of beer to celebrate the fall colors and Oktoberfest. And it's a great time. It sells out every year in advance. It's sold out already this year, so you can look for it next year if you haven't got a ticket, or look on Craigslist maybe.
That sounds like a fabulous event. Microbrews are big in Alaska. Why is that?
I think it's big everywhere now, but in colder climates, I think people drink a lot of beer.
Beer and coffee, I
That's
find.
true.
Yeah. Warmer climates, it tends to be wine sometimes, but I think we're in the right climate.
Do we have any favorite type of beer in Alaska?
Usually when I talk to people, it's always the one in their hand.
Of course.
The IPA style is actually a really popular style now, the India Pale Ale.
And you are the head brewer at Glacier Brewhouse. So what does that mean?
That means I get to make beer all day. That we distribute our beer as well, so we sell a lot of beer. We develop recipes, pair them with food, distribute it, make sure all of our accounts are okay, and we do a lot of cleaning.
Mm-hmm. And you say, as a head brewer, it's safe to say microbrews have grown in popularity in terms of consumption and people filling up their growlers.
Just in the second quarter of this year, I think the growth in the United States was 18%.
Wow.
It's really booming.
Now, you said the tickets are sold out for the Anchorage event, but there's another event happening statewide. Is this the first time, and where will it be held?
Are you talking about the one in Fairbanks?
Yes.
Yeah. Hoodoo Brewing Company is going to start doing a train too. I think they're pairing up with Lavelle's up there, and they'll have one similar. We can't make it up that far with all our staff. We just don't have that many people to run the train and run our restaurants.
Mm-hmm. So that's happening Saturday, October 18th in Fairbanks, the Hoodoo Choo Choo, they're calling it. So tickets are still available for that. The Anchorage one, though,
sold out.
Popular.
Yep. Yeah. You could look for tickets next year, starting probably July, August. Check with the Alaska
that
Railroad.
Early.
Yeah.
That's how fast it sells out. That's wonderful.
And we can only do 200 people because we don't have, again, enough employees to staff the restaurants if we try to do more people, because everybody says you can always add more cars.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Well, Kevin, thank you so much for being here this morning.